Afternoon all, how we doing? We alright? Who have we got? Matty, hello. Pete's here, of course he is, Morning, mate. Callum's here as well. Hello, Callum, Mr. Cal 2. Hi. Sorry I'm late. Hopefully you saw my post in Discord. If you didn't, tough shit. I did put an announcement out. Did you have a fishy day? I had a very fishy day, Callum. It was great. My little brother, I am so fucking proud of him and what he's managed to achieve. Hey, Shell, how you doing, babe? Hope bro had a good opening. It's fantastic. I had to leave. It's too busy. Although I was there to help, and I know this sounds silly, I was there to help, but it's quite a small unit. And the amount of people that were coming to the unit, I needed to get out of there so that they could get in. Basically, the place where he's opened his shop has launched this or relaunched their leisure park. So it's all these like fairground rides and go-karts and all this kind of shit. Well, they've relaunched that today as well. And the place is fucking heaving with people. And he's doing really, really well. And I was just in the fucking way. So I made sure that I sorted Kelly out with lunch because she also works over at this place. Sorted Kelly out with some lunch and then I just got on the bike and got home. No, he's doing really, really well, but he didn't need me there. He is more than experienced and more than qualified to do this shit by far. Shell, obviously, huge condolences to you and Matt. I love you both, and if you need me, you know where I am. If you want to get away for a couple of days, you know where we are. You know, but just take your time. You do you. If you're not right tonight, that's absolutely understandable. And if anybody complains, I will kick them for you. It's not a problem. You do it at your own pace, basically. I probably will play some WoW later on. But I just need to turn that down in my ear holes. As much as I like, you know, falling in reverse and all that kind of stuff, it's all blah, 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 and I need to be able to hear brain. Ben can do a raid stream. No, I don't stream raids. I just partake in them. WoW now? No, Matty. No. No, I'm going to be unboxing. Ooh, well, I say unboxing. I bought something on AliExpress. If you don't know AliExpress, it's one of these massive Chinese outlet stores, should we say, where you can get some really, really good stuff and you can get some really fucking terrible stuff. I've been quite lucky, and I've got lots of really good stuff. Like even my underpants and socks today come from a Chinese outlet store. You know, I've got beef flavored Monster Munch socks on, and I've got boxer shorts with a lion on. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Yes, but I got something, and I want to see if it's any good. As you guys know, let's see if this is going to work. Is this going to work today? Is this actually playing? Yes. As you know, I use an Azeron cyborg when I play World of Warcraft. Right. My hand slots into this device, and I finger it, and it's got buttons, and everything works. Well, this. Oh my God, Ben, is that a lager? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Foster's, so it's lager flavored. So I saw something advertised, and I'm really worried that this is going to be squished to bits in this box because it doesn't sound great. But yeah, so I use an Azeron Cyborg, and I saw lots of talk about a certain Chinese outlet store doing something similar. So I bought one.
Officially, the People's Republic of China is a country in...
Alexa, cancel. Like, shut up. So yeah, so I bought this, and we're going to see if it's any good. I need to fix this now. Yeah, Alexa just started talking to me about the Republic of China. I don't know if this is going to be any good. I don't know if it's going to be smashed to smithereens because of the journey over from China. I don't know if it's even going to work if it's intact. But we'll find out, shall we? Oh dear, the box looks kind of breaky. This doesn't bode well. Luckily, this wasn't... Is this an Apple stream with Alexa in the background? I don't know what she was chatting on, mate. I miss Apple streams. Can we have Apple Storm back, please? Right, so the box says Game Claw. But the box is absolutely fucking trash. So I don't think this has survived the journey from China. I really don't think this has survived the journey. Oh dear. Luckily, it wasn't a lot of money, but let's have a look, shall we? Okay. What's in here? Did Emery deliver it? They did actually, Pete. Yeah, which is why it's probably in absolute pieces. So I've got a USB cable. I've got a screwdriver. I've got some little screws and a little ring. Right, so USB cable, little screwdriver, little ring screwed. Right. Oh, bang! Sorry. One squash box. Yes, Every did deliver it, and they left it in my safe place, which is a great big box downstairs. And basically, they open the lid and just off. Well, actually, hang on. Let's go back here. No. Yeah, let's go there, and let's go. Let's turn that off. Hi. Yeah, I'm here. So if I just show you, so if we go to Azeron's website. Now, Azeron stuff isn't the cheapest, right? They do lots of things, right? There's a sale on at the moment, by the way, guys. So I use a Cyborg 2, which is one of these, and you can buy various flavors of these, left and right-handed. You can have them customized and stuff. They've recently released, however, a thing called a Keyzen. Right? Which instead of like the flappy paddles of the Cyborg, it's got, see this has got like flappy paddle type triggers and knuckle buttons and things. Yeah. So you've got a mystery discount. Shut up. So oh god, no thanks, go away. So this is keys, which is why it's called a Keyzen. So I went to AliExpress. Work now, and I found this Game Claw, which was much cheaper. And I thought, you know what? For gits and shiggles, let's have a fucking look and see if it's any good. I do need to fix my knife. My knife looks like a motorbike. That's what all motorbikes sound like, by the way. That was an accurate depiction of a motorbike. So let's have a look. Oh, well, it's not broken that I can see. Let's just get rid of all of that. It's got buttons. Look at all of this shit. Oh. Whoa. Obviously, there are some loose screws that need sorting out. Oh. So for anybody who uses like a, I don't know, like a, what they call them, the Razor, what was it, a Tarantula, I think was the latest version. Hey Harry, how you doing, dude? This might be possibly a keyboard-like replacement for it. Well, yeah, you can see in the small camera. Let's go to chat a minute and turn that off. Hi. Razor Nostromo was the original. Yes, Judge, yeah. So yeah, this is the Chinese copy of a Keyzen. And it works on USB-C instead of USB, whatever the fuck that Azeron works on. And stuff. How you doing, by the way, Judge? You all right, dude? So yeah, we can have that back. So it made it from China. This is good news. There's a couple of joints that might need to be firmed up. I'll get my adjusting screwdriver. Not too bad, just pushing some keys. Nice. Hopefully I'll get into some keys a little bit later. So I'm going to say that is a restrictor ring, or a replacement restrictor ring to give you more angular control on your thumbstick. Okay, that's what that's for. Yeah, I'm really good, thanks. I've got 15 Skyreach if you want. Right, I haven't done a single key yet, Callum. How do you think that's going to go, mate? So these are highly adjustable, and it's all done literally through, oh God, through the screws on the bottom, and you just tighten them up and you move it where you want it to be, and I don't know if I'm going to get on with keys, but how many has this got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, plus the thumbstick, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, so 32 button pushes on this. Hey, Triple Dad, how you doing, dude? And yeah, you know, this was very cheap in comparison to the Cyborg and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen all the fingers up, because all of this is adjustable. You see, you can adjust the position, you can adjust the tilt. I think you can adjust the tilt. No, you can only adjust. You can adjust the distance from your finger. You got the Cyborg from AliExpress? I did, yeah. So I used the Cyborg, and I got the keys then from AliExpress, and I thought I would stream and sort of show people to see if it actually fucking worked or not, more than anything. So you can adjust how far away from your fingers all these buttons are. Right, okay. Okay, so you can move them closer or further apart. I don't know if I'm going to get on with all these buttons. I'm so used to the way the Cyborg works. But that is mad, right? I'll tell you what, let's just... It kind of needs to be there. My hands are a little bit pissed, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten them all up against each other like that, just at a slight angle, because of the way my hand naturally sits. Don't roller skate, don't fall off roller skates, don't break your wrist. And that's just way off this thing. I'll undo that. I mean, so far, right? The wrist rest isn't as nice, right? This is clearly a 3D printed wrist rest over a vacuum formed wrist rest that you get with the Cyborg. Build quality wise, you know, I'm not actually too disgruntled with how this is. Let's get this thumbstick up out of the way. So we just undo this one, and it loosens that. And then we can roll the thumbstick up. You're not really seeing this, I know you're not, but I've been able to, like the thumbstick was sat all the way down there. And by undoing a screw, you can literally roll it all the way up and out. And then you just do the screw back up and clamp it into place. I was looking to buy the original one. Well, Triple Dad, they seem to have. I was just sort of showing people. They seem to have like their version of the Cyborg on there as well. So if you're not too keen on the clicky keys, you could go Cyborg way. I've actually adapted my Cyborg so that it's got extended top triggers. So rather than being the flat paddle, I printed out some fairly hefty like wedge buttons. So these are much thicker, and they just provided better action while still providing plenty of space for the rest of my hand. All I'm going to do with this a second, right? So, you know, let's leave it like that. I'm not going to bugger around with adjusting it too much. I just want to see if it works more than anything. Very nicely wrapped USB cable. I mean, Kelly will go like, oh, I do want another thing, but it's basically cost me bugger all. So it's a really thin USB-C cable. And all I'm going to do, let's just take that out now. Bing bong. Let's see if it blows the game PC up, shall we? Plugged in there. We have light. It went bing bong. Let's get rid of that a second. So apparently we go here and open the Azeron software. Devices. Azeron Keyzen. It detected it as an Azeron Keyzen straight away. Like, no fucking about. Look. I'm using the new device now to register. What did you pay for it? Less than 80 quid delivered? Less than £80 delivered. And that's gone straight into the Azeron, the official Azeron software. Now, obviously, the disclaimer is because it's not an official Azeron product, it may not work forever. They might update their software to a point, or their hardware to a point where this no longer works. But right now, as you've seen, I've plugged it in and it's working. Shit, that's 1/3 of the original price. This is why I thought I'd try one triple dab. So, right, we've got my Benji Wow profile loaded, right? So let's just open up World of Warcraft. What I'll do actually is if I take that off the stand, and steal the magnet back. I need to stick those magnets in there properly. So it should also fit. Should also fit that. Yeah, that's clipped into my angled stand really nicely. Holy shit! I mean, that's plugged in and that's worked straight away. The button here just changes between software profiles or whatever. You've got a couple of little buttons on the side. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. But the button on the side here just changes which profile you're using. I mean, there's still loads of adjustment to be done, but let's just get in a World of Warcraft a second. You know, you could spend hours adjusting that to fit your hand properly, moving the keys further away, moving them closer to you. But at 1/3 of the price, I got a Razor Tartarus now. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I went Razor Tartarus. Then I took a gamble on the original Cyborg, which really did change things for me. And then I've gone Cyborg 2 with a custom nameplate on it. And then I thought, you know what? For the sake of 80 quid, I'll try this and see if it works, rather than fork out on the official Azeron Keyzen at, hang on a minute. Let's have a look what a green and black Azeron Keyzen would cost me. So Keyzen, just a bog standard, just a bog standard left-handed Keyzen from 185 euros. From. So the cheapest 185, still 161 pounds. Please don't show any dildos, AliExpress. Game Claw. 107 quid there. I paid a lot less. Now, there's basically their version of the Cyborg for 106 pounds. There must have been an offer on or something, because I managed to get it for like 80 quid. But you can see they all vary slightly from like £100, £113. So I think it's just a case of looking till you find it. But yeah, so there's the original like Azeron Cyborg type design. for £106, only got 2-star rating. And this one's only £107, so it's still substantially cheaper even at that price. You know? Of course, it's the layout is different because I've not got. There we go. Not got quite the same layout because of where the keys are compared to where the paddles are on the other one. I don't know my way around this fucking town. The stick doesn't feel like it's. Yeah, the stick doesn't feel quite like it's in the right position a minute. Hang on. See, that, to me, is naturally a W press. Right? And you can see that I'm a little bit out. So, let's get the little screwy driver out again. And let's just loosen that button. $15 key with new mouse? Absolutely not. I don't know which way it needs to go. Little Lilith coming in with a resub. Hello, my lovely. For Benji indeed. So that. How's your bro's opening day? It's going mental. It's going absolutely mad down there. So yeah, chuffed to bits for him. He's very busy at the moment. But there, actually. Yeah, very, very busy. Thousands of people at Trago today because they're reopening their leisure park. So yeah, there was so many people, but he was doing so well. It's like, you don't need me, dude. I'm going to get going. So yeah, he's having a really good day today. So that's a more natural W position for my thumb. Right. I still don't know my way around this fucking town. I've hardly played WoW. Training dummies.
May the eternal sun guide you.
That one? Yeah. Not quite yet, mate. Bear with me a second. The fuck are these fucking combat? Training dummies. Oh, they're on the platform, aren't they? So I think once I got used to, yeah, I mean, it needs a lot of adjustment. Obviously, one button rotation is easy. I can just press the button down. I've got the maneuverability. I've got jump. I'd need to move the keys around a little bit just because of the way it's laid out on the fingers. But I mean, fuck, it works, guys. It works straight away. New doodah? Yeah. So Instead of WoW, can I convince you to shoot with me? Oh, dude. I wanted to get some keys done briefly today because I've got limited time today. Well, during the day anyway. Yeah, see, there's so many buttons on this fucking thing. Yeah, so for those who are just joining us, I've basically I went out. As you know, I use an Azeron Cyborg. You know, this is old faithful, should we call it, when it comes to playing World of Warcraft. You know, everything is set up in a way that I'm on the wrong I'm on the wrong key layout. What do I need to do then? Okay, so you get bored, I'm going to be shooting. Yeah, no worries, dude. You know, everything is... It's a hand for your hand. Exactly. And this one, quite pricey. I'm not going to lie. They are upwards of, you know, a couple of £100 a piece. But I saw that they'd released this new thing called Keyzen. They don't make them for midgets. They do small hand versions. Take my small hand. How do I sound, by the way? I'm trying something new with the microphone. Do I sound good? Do I sound distant? Do I sound echoey? Do I sound okay? Do I need to have the microphone in my mouth? Sound the same? Good. You sound clear. This is good. But yeah, so this is like dead easy for me because I've used this for so long. We need a Benji ASMR stream. You don't. You don't need a stream of me going into a fake ear. You know what I mean? Because of course I need to change the profile back. Of that. Yin! Dude! Interesting. What do we want? What do we want? Where's the... Oh, that again. Thank you very much for the reset, dude. How am I? I'm marvellous, mate, quite frankly. So we'll go keys then. Alright. So that should be charged. That is. Oh, this is very strange. Because there's extra buttons on it. Yeah, like there's extras. So let's have a look a second. So on the Cyborg, more keybinds, we playing classic. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And on the Keyzen, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Christ! Because, like, I haven't even got these buttons bound. Look, there's an extra thumb button. That's where my tab normally is. And now we've got an extra thummy wummy just there. Oh, my God. Colour me impressed, people. This is cool as shit. And what makes it even better, it was cheap as fuck. And we like cheap as fuck. Oh, I see. That's a little Phillips head. So that only moves lefty right. Okay. So there's no tilt on that other than what you can do there. That's a shame. Because they're quite a distance from your stick to reach those. Whereas on the Cyborg, it's literally like against your thumbnail. You can have a focus kick button. You can have a focus kick button. But who uses fucking focus? Who wouldn't want extra thumbing? One in the bum. What? Yeah, it's a shame there's no angle on the dangle of this. Or is there and I'm just missing it? No, because that's like lefty loosey, righty tighty, left and right kind of turning. I wonder, and they're all fixed as well. So the key then isn't maybe as adjustable as the Cyborg in that you don't have the ability to, because with the Cyborg what I like is you can curl the claw up around your fingers, so all the buttons are literally just like finger twitches away, whereas this puts everything quite far away from your hand. Let's see if we can adjust it slightly a second. Let's see if we can make it slightly more comfortable. I mean, ultimately, to do that, all you really need to do is just undo the screws in the bottom runners. He says, just use DPS? Yeah, exactly. If you DPS something till it dies, how can it possibly cast a spell on you? I'm applying plenty of pressure, but not too much, because, like, I don't want to obliterate any of the screws or towers or anything on this, because we have got to remember that it was made in China. Oh, there's another screw there. Excuse me. So is everybody like 3K score now and Benji's just like fallen behind dramatically? See, by pushing them all in like that, that's made them all a little more naturally curved. Let's put that right on the extreme. 2.4K here, 3K, no, I'm 3.5K, pushing 18s. 2.7K, do you know what I am? I'm 0K. And that's okay, because it's okay to not be one of the cool kids. I'm level 82, so... Ooh, go on. Oh, I did another really clever thing as well, gang. I'm not completely useless. So I use a program called a Nano Twitch Leaves, which controls my... like lights behind me and the lights like up above my desk and stuff while streaming. It controls, like, if somebody types in chat, a light will change to the color of their name and things like that. It does like the user color and stuff. If somebody subs, it does the flashy pattern for the sub alerts and all that kind of stuff. Well, the software was busted. It's been to the year 3000, not much has changed, but we live underwater. Yeah, the software was kind of busted. It hasn't been updated in quite some time. That magnet's really annoying me. So I fixed it. With no real coding knowledge or anything. See, that's pulled everything right against me fingertippies here. Only problem is there isn't a button for rallying cry, so I need to, like I say, I need to move it about a bit. It's gonna take some getting used to. Hey, Ems, how you doing, babe? Like if I want to pummel, why is pummel up there and not next to that? Coughing my lungs out. How about you? Why are you coughing your lungs out? It looks smaller than the official one. What do you mean? Like physically? It isn't. It isn't. Hang on. There's overhead cam, right? If I hold them next to each other, the palm rests are exactly the same size. No, the palm rests are exactly the same size. Ah, I know what else we can do. Might be the colour. Yeah, it's not quite the same nice lime green, but then, you know, it cost me a fucking pittance from China, mate. If I undo those two, I should now be able to, he says, ha 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 ha! God, it's like playing with Optimus Prime's Willy. I am Octopus Slime. Yeah, because that's put that out a little bit further. No, but believe me when I say, it literally is, the palm rest is the same size. Visual when you have the extension on the top. The extension on the tip, giggly. Well, again, the cyborg sort of wraps around your knuckles, whereas this doesn't. This is just keys at your fingertips, as it were. But like I say, you know, there's two buttons here, and you can see that one I've got as tab for swapping targets, and the other one is unbound at the moment. But right. From the get-go, and this is what I kind of wanted to find out, was it true that just plugging it in, it works straight away with the Azeron software? And as we've all seen, it fucking works. Like, no fucking about. It just works. Let's see if turning the LED... Oh, you probably can't see it. But light on, light off. But it does. It doesn't really show it on camera. But it is getting brighter and softer. Hey, Grimlock. You know, so I'd imagine their version of the cyborg works just as well. You know, you plug it in and it is exactly what it says on the tin. Obviously, with the Game Claw AliExpress version, you're not getting like the Hall effect joystick or anything. But I plugged it in and it works, which is kind of what you'd hope, right?
You're killing like a bacon buddy.
Yes, she did. That's actually crazy that that was so cheap. Actually crazy that that was so cheap, and it just works out of the box. Obviously, there's a shit ton more customization you can do. Do you happen to know if you can reset knowledge points for Midnight Professions? Not yet, Funsham. Apparently, it's coming. Where did I see it? It might have even been. Yeah, here you go. New data mining suggests profession specialization resets coming in patch 12.0.5. So yeah, I see. I glanced at that earlier. I've cut my finger and it hurts like a bastard. I glanced at that earlier and my brain obviously went, "Oh, read that later," and stored that information like behind my eyeball somewhere. New currency is being added specifically for resetting each of the profession specializations. So, it looks like it's on its way in some form. I don't know what kind of form it's going to be in, but it's on its way. Yeah, see, now that I'm actually sat here using this, it needs a little bit of adjusting. There's like just my pointy finger is at the wrong angle. It needs to be like there. Is that a bit better? No, it's still not enough of an angle because it's weird because it's keys. It needs to be. That's about as far as you can put that. Yeah, I can't get that to give it any further on that. Oh, fuck's sake, this week is not going to be breaking, is it? I've had Mum coming home from hospital on Monday. Grandma went in there 6 hours later and got sent home the next day. Now I've got a text that my grandpa is at the hospital for observations. Oh, fucking hell! See, I'm getting to a stage now where just the first finger adjustments, it's starting to clash. So we'll have a bit more of a play with it a second and just see if I can get it a bit more comfortable. So that needs to come. Yeah, some of the switches are clashing a little bit. Have I? Yes, I have. Aha! I pressed a button. So my button layout had changed. I'm seriously impressed with this, guys, for the dosh. And if you were having doubts like you'd seen them yourself, it works. It is an Azeron Keyzen. So I'm gonna go out there and say it is an Azeron cyborg. And you know, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So there's one at like 140 quid. They even come with a fucking grip tape. That looks like their own config software or a very early Azeron setup. I think that's really early Azeron software setup. Claw game controller. Still not what we're looking for, is it? Here we go. That's just this one. I want the other one. Look at this shit. This is a vertical gaming mouse with a joystick in it. Like, what the fuck? Fuck off a minute. I want to see what the other one is and how much the other one's going to cost. And why suddenly is it not here? Right. Game Claw. Aha! Here we go. Game Claw. 106.25. Only 2 stars, 8 sold. Let's see what the reviews are like on here. It's probably reviews of the store rather than reviews of the actual device. 1 review. Delivery was late, there was no manual, and the packaging was poorly designed. It's even the Azeron software. They don't even fucking hide it. It's the Azeron fucking software. It's literally the Azeron software. They don't even try to fucking hide it. They're like, however. That's crazy. It's literally like a third of the price. Okay, you don't get all the customization that you do with the cyborgs, you know, but otherwise it's literally the same thing.
Anything else in this box I've missed, wasn't it?
No, see, they didn't supply grip tape or anything for it, which is kind of annoying. It would have been nice if it had come with some grip tape, but then I suppose I could get grip tape elsewhere, you know? Pig. But yeah, 106 quid. That's just crazy. So why is that one 138 quid? I suppose it's just a different store manufacturing it, is it? Literally the same bump. Yeah, it's literally the same bump. They're just charging you more. So if you don't see... Can you edit the color? Oh! Oh! That's nice, isn't it? Crikey. So you can have a look at the one that was, what, 106 quid? I'm going to check out. I thought I had it. Oh, Christ. So it's now £102. Yes, I logged in. It fucked off out of my basket. That's crazy, though. Apparently, these Red Dragon mice are really good as well. You know, there are loads of, like, really good MMO mice out there and stuff that are, you know, brilliant bits of kit and cheap as chips. So why spend 80, 90, £100 on like a Razor or a Corsair or something when a Red Dragon mouse will cost you £30 and probably be just as good, if not better? So I mean, if you wanted an MMO mouse, 12 side buttons, wireless, customization suite, 30 quid. 301 reviews. Everything is great, very fast delivery, works perfectly, blah, blah, blah. You know? I fucking love this shit, man. Love this shit. So yeah, if I wanted to replace my Azeron Cyborg, it would literally cost me like 100 quid to do it. Which is just bonkers. That's crazy. If we go Azeron, so like if I wanted to get the other accessories, right? Serviceable parts, you can get refurbished stuff off them, accessories. Palm rest grip tape, €6. So what's that, like 480 in UK? Admittedly, the adjustable stand is lovely, but it's €30. But it's still fucking cheap, right? Like I could get some black grip tape. I could get some black grip tape for the fingers. Yeah, €12. And then add a black stand. Comes to €42. Current exchange rate, 42. Hang on, euro. £36. Not that I really need another adjustable stand. And I've got a 3D printer, so what's the bet in? Azeron Cyborg adjustable stand STL. I think that's literally it. So I can literally just download that and 3D print myself one. Only thing I probably need to buy is the magnets. And I've probably got, in that big old box of magnets that was bought for me, magnets that will do the fucking job. But that is literally the official Azeron keypad. Why have they released that free of charge when they're charging £30 for the printed item? That's absolutely crazy. So they themselves have released various bits for your cyborg that you can 3D print. Like the thumbstick clamp, because people do complain that these break, so you can download them and print them for yourself. Well, I've got the plans for the stand. I'll 3D print myself a stand. Here's somebody else's take on it. Trying to make it a bit more minimalist. Is this a 3D printed stand thing? What's that? Well, yeah. This was basically it's for my Azeron Cyborg. I've got an adjustable stand that holds it in place, and as it turns out, just by looking for it, the Azeron people, the guys who make the official ones, have released the files for their adjustable stand, so I can just download that and print it free of charge. That's crazy, isn't it? Get some grip tape to give that armrest a slightly more premium feel. But like I say, this was less than £100 compared to Azeron's own, which is like £200 plus including delivery. It plugs in and it fucking works. If you were considering one and you have the money, I would say do that. Maybe not the keys then, maybe go for one of their cyborgs, but it'd be interesting to see as well whether their cyborg registers as a cyborg 1 or a cyborg 2. Not that there's really any difference between them, but it would be interesting to see which one it registered as in the software. That's actually crazy. God, that's mad. That would have been a nice bit of customization, is if this tower, this thumbstick tower here, would have been nicer if that tilted up towards your thumb a bit more. But it just doesn't. It just doesn't. But now, because I have a 3D printer, I'm wondering, can I not just make one that curves up further? And of course, it then opens up the question: can you replace these keys that are quite? I mean, they're not horrible feeling. You know, they're not terrible feeling keys. But I'm wondering if you couldn't replace them for other key switches to get your own. You know, the tactility that you want out of them, if you know what I mean. I just can't believe it was so cheap. I actually cannot believe that. That's actually crazy. Right, does somebody want to do people want to come and do a key, like a low key with me? Because I'm going to try using this and see how I get on. I don't want to wreck anybody's fucking 22 key or anything, you know what I mean? But if anybody's got a little key, I haven't done anything. Can I pick up a key? If I go and see the lady at the thingy? No. Yeah, I'd need to move some bits of me UI around a little. Do a delve, you get a key? That's a good shout. Thank you, Funcham. I'm glad you're here, mate. I've actually got a quest to do a delve as well. Let's go and do Collegiate Calamity. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's right there, isn't it? I gotta go up. Gotta go up. Tip 4, enter. You can tell I really haven't fucking played. What the fuck's this shit? Why did it just give me 6 of those for walking through the door? What? Let's turn that off for a minute.
One moment. Anaria Shola. Stay.
I'll get rid of these weeds. That was almost as good as a well-placed Ravager, that. I could actually bind my extra dungeon button for the first time ever. Because at the moment I have to awkwardly click it.
I earned this. I don't think so. I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Thank you if you want me to. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Thank you, mate. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be anything huge and crazy, but I just want to test this out some more before I commit to using it, kind of thing. I still can't get over the fact that it works straight out of the box for as little as it does, as little as it costs. Spare keys, make an extra action button keybind. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. What we'll do. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Options. Key bindings. Extra action button 1. That's what it is, isn't it? Is it extra action button 1? I think it is, isn't it? And we'll make it. What can you do for Control Shift F1, right? Then we'll go to the Azeron software. That's charge. That one. What we'll do, select that, Control Shift F1. Bind set. So now, just like that, see?
My eyes on you.
Huge gamer. I know!
No more.
I'm gonna have to move some of my UI elements a bit. Right, what have I got to do in here? Eliminate light bloom from the campus. There's a lot of light bloom, right? So I've gotta destroy these fucking things, I suppose.
Be quiet. My eyes on you.
Hey, Ladder Insane, how you doing, dude? How's the grand opening? Fucking brilliant, mate. He's having a great time today. I cleared off quite early because he just didn't need my help, as it turned out. He was doing brilliantly. Loads of people milling about, loads of people coming to see the shop. Dude, what are you doing? Yeah, he's had a really good day. Can you link the product site where you ordered it? Yeah, of course I can. Uh, 92.82 is what I paid, and I actually ended up paying. Did you see that then? What did I pay? I paid £87.03p. There you go. See if there's a new customer deal or something. See if there's a new customer deal or something. Ah! Shh. That Metal Benji chap don't have to talk some shite. Yeah, no worries, Triple Dan. No worries at all. I still can't get over it. I really can't.
I don't think so.
I'll put you on lurk dinner time. No, yeah, no worries at all, man. Enjoy din-dins. Food is the most important part of the day. Of course I'm going to say that. I'm a fat shit. Guessing I can't just wipe that one out then.
No more. Be quiet.
What's this guy called? Stump Spreader? Lovely.
Now strike. No more.
I,
My eyes on you. I don't think so.
that's crazy. Like, actually mad how cheap that is. I nearly clicked it.
Be quiet. Now strike.
Yeah, I need to get my interrupt in a better place.
I don't think so.
Actually mental. What am I looking to slay? Hydrangea? Okay.
My eyes on you. One moment.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh shit. Got to see my nephew today as well, which was really nice. Don't get to see little George too often, but it was really nice to see him. That's Alex's son. Really nice to see him, bless him. He's so much like his dad, it's scary. Like, actually scary how much like his dad he is. Ooh. Right, so that's that done. Did I get a key from that? I did get a load of shite.
One moment.
230 plate helm, I got 263. Did I get a key from that, or did I get it? Oh, I suppose I get it as a reward when handing in the quest, do I? Cool. So yeah, an £80 has the wrong keys. Then I'm fucking chuffed to bits, to be honest. Like I say, if there was doubt, if you wanted something a little bit different from a Razor Tartarus, and you'd seen these and you thought, you know what, I don't want to fork out on a full blown Azeron keypad, but for the pittance that is. I mean, okay, it took like 10 days to get here, but is that actually that terrible in the grand scheme of things?
Have you anything new to research? Keep an eye out for anything interesting. Let's talk. Al Dial Shalom. I left the letter on the crates. Take a look.
Right, you said I'd get a key. Have I got a key? What do the keys look like? Or has it got to be a delve of a certain level before you get a key? Just go to the panda lady. I will just go to the panda lady. Where's the panda lady? Well, do you have a vault? Ooh! You know, I'd completely forgotten that. I think I've got a vault choice. Have I got a vault choice? Well, I do. I've already opened it, and I never actually selected anything. So what do I want? Heart of Ancient Hunger. That's Biss, but that's Champion. Which is better, Champion or Veteran? It's Champion, isn't it? Yeah, Champ. I could take all this tier set, though. But Champ, Hero, Myth, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, see, best in slot trinket or a tier item. Do you not have full set yet? Callum, I fucking hate you, man. Bet Champ, Hero, Sweaty, true that. True that. Two will have you guaranteed full set next week if you get 2K soon. You carry me, Jim. Let's just go tier set. I mean, it'd be stupid not to, right? Silvermoon Splendor. Ooh. Harry? Okay. 2 Skyreach. And 253 glubbies. Let's beat gold, shall we? Yeah, you give me all your gold and boost me through dungeons. Let's talk gold. Get fucked. You either play the game with me as a friend or you don't play with me at all. And if you're in a better position than I am and you're able to help me, cool. Fucking gold. Yeah, you give me all your gold and stop being such a petty bitch. Jesus. Yeah, so where the fuck's Skyreach? I mean, flasks are ruining my gold, man. I mean, stop buying flasks then. It's too early in the season for that nonsense. Who's Cragpine? Is he worth killing? He must be. Oh, I need to play this fucking game. But yeah, I he's a world boss, but I didn't realise he launched. Just use the wall within flasks. They cost next to nothing. I mean, don't use flasks at all, sweaty bitches. Right, portals. Portals are there. Right, who wants to... Well, first and foremost, let's get a group together. Callum, you want in, don't you? Who else wants to come and watch me fail miserably with my new controller? We need a healer and a couple of DPS. It's only a 2. Don't get excited. I'm not carrying you to fame and glory, but it's just a start for me getting some score. Don't all jump at once. Ooh, no tank needed. No, unfortunately. Unless Callum wants the DPS and you want a tank, I don't mind. And actually, me DPS. I only play tanks. I'll watch. It's fine. Take Jin if you want. No, Callum, you do one. You do one. And then we'll get Jin in because I mean Jin. Look, stop trying to sit in the fucking cuck chair, the pair of you. Callum, you're tanking. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll just watch. Yeah, I bet you fucking will. Device unreachable. What do you mean device unreachable? I'll turn the 3D printer on in a bit and I'll get that thing printing. There's Callum Monk. We'll kick this twat. Cool, so a healer and a couple of DPS for a Skyreach 2, please, if people would come along and boost me, please. It's only a 2, so it'll be super simple. I promise you Callum won't pull. Oh, that's not... Oh, fuck. Hang on a sec. That's not a cut. That's actually something stuck in the side of my finger. Oh, dear. Mummy, I got a splinter, Mummy. We're going to struggle? No, we're not. Oh. Oh, you fuck. Oh. Right, it's out. Sorted. What was it? Yeah, just a splinter. Literally a bit of wood stuck in the side of my finger. Ah, I know what that was from. One of the shelving units that my brother had in his store had an unfinished edge, and I caught my hand on it earlier. That's what that'll be from. That's been stuck in my hand all day. I did that at like 9 o'clock this morning and didn't realise until just then that I had something sticking out the side of my finger. Right, DPS and a healer, please. Who wants to come along? 2 times DPS and a healer for 2 Skyreach, please. Should I put my sky reach in? I mean, you can if you want. Can you stop whining over your finger now, you overpowering Axel? Oh, shut up, Lotte. How are you, my darling? You all right? It's going? Is it not going well? I just had to hand feed my nan's cat chicken. I am a veggie. Fun time. She's poorly at the moment, hence the hand feeling. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I mean, we're struggling to get people into keys. So because I'm only doing twos, everybody's like, "Oh my god, we're not doing twos, you peasant." Before we've even started. Two DPS and a healer for a 2 sky reach. I know you're all miles ahead of me score-wise, gear-wise, but come on. Come on! And I know it's also the wrong sort of time. Kelly's going to be home soon. Shit. Who's that, Callum? Yoink. Callum's yoinking people. Yeah, Kelly will be home from work soon. Well, I should probably go and see my brother because she works at the same place, like the same shopping centre that my brother's store is. So she'll probably go and see him, just see how his day has gone. This is a friend. Hello, friend. I can join if I don't need a tank, unfortunately, Grimlock. Callum's tanking this one. We just need is your mate playing healer or DPS? DPS, cool. So we still need a healer and another DPS. Ignore Callum, I meant to type ignore Callum, he's a turd. I typed ignore Callum, he turd. Of course, unless you don't want to time it. So, DPS and a healer, please. Oh, where's Rejuve when you need him? Normally that works. Actually, no, recently with Rejuve, it's just after you start a key, Rejuve goes, hey guys, what's up? And everybody sat in the group going, where the fuck were you? So, yeah, a healer and a DPS, please, for a little old 2 key. He's playing Fortnite with his girlfriend. Oh, my fuck's sake. I also need to make sure that I've signed up for this evening. I have. Lots of people have signed up this evening. 240 eye level requirement. Oh my god. Matt will be assisting. Oh, I'm alright then. Matt will be assisting. Benji is a floor inspector. True that. Right, 1 healer, 1 DPS. Come on, folks. We can do this. We can put a group together. 1 DPS and a healer for the 2 sky reach, please. fucking midders. Fucking get to 90 midders. Fuck's sake. I'm not just going to ninja somebody. I'm not Callum. Where's Bubbles too? Eh? Where is Bubbles? Rejuve is now active on Battle.net. I'm going to yoink him. Nice. So we're just going to need 1 DPS. And we can go and get this key done. Who would like to come and hit stuff with us? Didn't tell you about the headphone mishap. Mine kept disconnecting. Yes. Support some new ones next day delivery. Yes. Turns out I never knew they just needed updating. So what headset did you have and what headset did you buy, you plonker? I'd say no, I bought lots of Jesus Christ. How much were they? Please don't tell me you spent a lot. I mean, some of the Logitech stuff is fucking amazing, in all fairness. Now I have music headphones and Discord headphones. That's fair enough. Only 100 quid. That's not so bad then. You know, I'm still rocking these in-ear monitors with the wireless adapter for them, and I'm loving these. I mean, obviously, just for streaming and gaming, they're absolutely fine. You know, they let me hear everything I need to hear. I've got a nice balance in my ears because I've got like my own mix compared to the stream mix and stuff. I can turn, like, if I want to turn the music down for myself, I can just do that, and I've got no music in my ears at all. You know. But yeah, they're lovely, and they were only, again, fucking AliExpress, Temu, whatever, one of these Chinese stores, and it was like less than 30 quid, and they're great. Didn't know Sennheisers had an app. I've had them a year and a half. Everything's got an app nowadays. You buy a fucking carrot and there's an app for it. The carrot vibrates and sucks, but, you know, that's a different story. Why is there a random fingernail clipping on my fucking desk? That's disgusting. Oh, Kelly's been clipping her fingernails again. They'd ping around the room. Finger or toe? I'm going to say fingernail. I'm praying it's a fingernail. I wonder. Oh my God, did I tell you? No, you haven't told me anything. What did you need to tell me, my lovely? Fuck's sake, Rejuve isn't logging in. Oh, for fuck's sake, somebody come in here, the fucking two. My cousin did a semester at French uni, youth. 22 euros to get a $6 item to me. Hey, Mr. Cal. Mr. Cat, we need a healer. Log on. $23 to get or 23 euros to get a €6 item delivered. That's fucking crazy. So when he was in France, he sublet his apartment to some other guy. Yes. And then? And when he got home, yes. He found, yes. Don't tell me like a used butt plug or something stuck in the bathroom. Toenail clippings under the couch. I mean, I was expecting like a fucking fish your own arsehole fucking, you know, sat in the middle of the fucking coffee table. But that is kind of gross, yeah. You know, don't be disgusting, you know. But yeah, clean up after yourself, dirty animal. Yeah, see, I just want palm rest. Grip tape, cyborg, palm rest, grip tape. Aha! Currently unavailable. Fuck! He did clean it up. He swept them under the couch. Ah! I mean, so what's occurring? A 2 Sky Reach, and I'm in need of a healer for it. Invite then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. You on your doo-doo? No worries. There's a healer. So we just need DPS. Who wants to come and DPS this? Haggis! Do you want to come and DPS a 2, Haggis? I'm trying to get started. You can. Haggis, I fucking love you. What tune you on? You on Haggis? You logging in? You gonna invite Misty and Rejuve? Will come on. Yeah, go and fucking eat it. There he is. Cool, got ya. Cool. Thank you very much, bud. Right, let's go do this. First key of the new season with a new controller. This is going to be a disaster. An absolute disaster. Fuck made me hungry. Oh. Fuck made you hungry? I mean, it would. How'd you get to Skyreach? Is there not a portal in here for it? Oh, that is Skyreach, right, yeah. Spires of Arak. By the way, anyone who's missing an Interrupt Trapper, all party needs to have it, though. Ooh, very nice. Right, everybody go and download that and make everybody's life easier. You no longer smoke? No, neither do I, and I wish I fucking did. Oh, there it is. Aha! Hi, Onkley. You Onkley what? Wrong chat, wasn't it? That was the wrong chat, wasn't it? Rarg, everybody, rarg. There's your buff, rarg. He's in lube. Disgusting. Wrong chat, what do you mean? I Onkley. What are you Onkleying at? Work it out? No. The money goes on my cheese habit. A cheese habit? What's this? Skjold. God, I hope I didn't butcher your name. Skjold? I can't pronounce it now. I've killed your name, haven't I? Welcome on in. Hello. How you doing? Timer and key, Ben? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to do everything around here. Fucking hell. Yes, I'm very good, thank you. I'm just getting into the first key of the season, so it's only a little 2 Skyreach. And I've got a new controller today that I've literally just set up, and I'm trying to figure it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Callum, you're a prick. He's no rage quits. He's just put fucking 12 in. And you've got a DPS that's basically doing negative. I might as well be healing them, Callum. You fucking turd. Callum, oh god, we haven't got the first lot yet. Daily no leavers. I mean, we're gonna be here all fucking week, mate. Just such a turd. I don't know what I'm doing. My interrupter's there. Boat to boot Benji. Fucking hell, Lilith. Right. Love you, really? Uh-huh. Did somebody just get blown off? Oh, I'm missing a button. Love you, really, in a game.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Thanks, Valley Toes. Hate you, Callum, so much. Did I mention I had a new controller, so I'm barely pressing anything at the minute?
Only the
Callum.
strongest survive.
Save lifey buttons are your friend. Yeah, I know. I haven't got any of those, though. I play Warrior. Wanted a nice, easy 2. Push my key a little bit, so if I do keys later... By the way, you want to interrupt? Dude, I can't press any fucking buttons! Oh, fuck. Hey V, how you doing, gorgeous? You alright, mate? Hope you're having a good day, buddy. How am I? Stressed, because this knobhead of a tank just put his 12 key in instead of doing my 2. This is my first key of the season in very bad gear. So nobody was prepared for this. He's a bad, bad man. But no, otherwise I'm brilliant, mate. I was out. You're stressed. Sorry, Mr. Cow. Yeah, I know you're stressed, mate. Yeah, I was out this morning, so I went to see my younger brother because he opened his new aquarium shop, pet shop type place, which was amazing.
I simply wish you would
I hate Callum.
a little longer.
Yeah, he's doing brilliantly. I think he's going to do really, really well there. So it was nice to see that happen at last. And I simply wish you had lasted a little longer. You sound just like Kelly. And then I came home because he didn't need my help. So I came home and I decided to scream. And then I wanted to do a key. And then Knobhead. Oh, God. Our Knobhead tank put a fucking 12 key in. Oh no! Don't die again! Oh, and I've got a new controller, so even though it looks like I'm trying to press buttons, I'm not pressing many buttons. I was in the UK and met up with Vlad. Vlad's amazing, and yes, we definitely should meet up next time. You were in the right part of the UK to meet up with Vlad then? Oh, Jesus. He's amazing. Also really freaking tall. Oh, I know. Drew is also very, very tall. And I had the pleasure of meeting both of them. And I felt like the tiniest dude. I just felt so tiny. Yeah, Flat is very, very tall. So yeah, with Flat one side and Drew, oh Jesus, Drew the other, I look like the little white girl in the middle of the black picture, you know? Imagine me two next to them. I can't, I'll get excited. Oh, Jesus. Like that's flat clicked. Cass is also very tall. When me and Kelly met up with Cass, you know, my first words when I saw him get out, walk into the pub was like, "Fucking hell, you're tall." Hey, Surf, how you doing? Never need healer, tank, DPS for Windrunner. I will join. Need mounts. Yeah, no worries. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, I died again. Yeah, I didn't want to do a 12. Callum's awful to us. Poor old Mr. Cow's like literally having a coronary. I was already there. Want to continue? What's the fucking point, Callum? It's going to take us a fucking fortnight to finish it. Much as though I'd like to finish it, you know, it's already taken us 5 minutes to get this far. Wasn't planning on doing a 12 night run. Yeah, no, it was supposed to be a 2, Haggis, so stay with us and we'll go and do the 2 like was planned. Callum's being a plonker. Alright. How the fuck do you get out of this place? Everybody out. We'll rebuff. We'll go and blast the 2, all right? Callum, behave. You'll get a penalty for leaving? Vote to abandon. You can't do that yet. Vote yes. Reset dungeon, bottom right. What do you mean bottom right? Oh, yeah, there you go. Why is it all the way down there? Fucking hell. Oh, God, that's annoying, isn't it? God, that should only be a thing if you're in a fucking pug, right? Reset all instances, yes. There we go. Did it just say there are still players inside? No, we're good. I think we're good. This is 2. Let's not fuck about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll stay away so I don't slip again. Thank you. Naughty Callum.
5, 4,
Right, this should be a bit easier, folks.
2, 1.
Fucking wall there, Ben. Oh, Jesus, I ripped aggro. Sorry, I pressed buttons. First minutes there, I exit Gatwick and immediately smoke. Little did I know you guys have designated areas for that and got fight. Oh, no, really? Oh, mate. Yeah, this country fucking sucks for shit like that. Where's my fucking interrupt? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's so bad, man. Yeah. Same as train stations. They got designated smoking areas and stuff. Also ran out of tobacco and bought one from Southampton. Cost £28. Like what? No wonder nobody smoked. Well, that's the government's plan. Is to increase the cost of smoking so much that nobody wants to fucking do it. They've also been raising the legal age of when you can buy tobacco every year so that eventually nobody will be able to buy tobacco. Time for a revolution? Yeah, that won't work. We'll end up with a Green Party in. Yeah, man, we're going to close all the airports, shut down all the runways. Yeah, like save the hedgehogs, man. Oh, don't get hit by that, man. Save the ants or something? Yeah, exactly. Or just start doing crack cocaine instead of smoking. It's probably cheaper. Right now, I reckon a kilo of meth would probably be a lot cheaper than buying a packet of 20 fags. Quite frankly. I think when I last smoked, it was 11 quid for a 30-gram pouch. Yeah, now it's like £30 for a 30-gram pouch. And a packet of 20 cigarettes, like straights, is like 20 quid. You just remember when 10 was £1.35? Yeah. I remember being able to get 24 fags for about £6. And that was a great time. But then I also remember a time where I used to smoke nothing but Marlboro Reds, and I went through about 60 in a day. I buy 30 grams for €8 here, yeah. Because again, you know, your country doesn't treat everybody like babies. If they're gonna smoke and fuck their lungs up, that's up to them. It's not, you know. Our government are like, oh no, you can't do that. What choice? You're not allowed a choice. You're not allowed free will. You're not allowed to make your own decision. All this talk about smoking really makes me want to have a cigarette. You know, the best sex of my life when I need more. Yes, dude. I mean, Chino Marino is probably the sexiest man on the planet still, right? Even though he's in his granddad era, but still. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Literally the straightest of straight men. Chino saying digital bastard, you get a little bit moist. That button, execute, is a little bit more clicky than the rest. I reckon it's resting against another key. Yeah, it's just catching on the edge of that, so I need to adjust that. It's just catching on the pillar next door, as it were. Sorry, I got a new controller today, so I'm just trying to get it all set up. I booked myself another gig in Athens. Oh, okay, what are you seeing in Athens? Pantera Trivium? Oh. Oh! It'll be good, but it won't be Dimebag Darrell good, unfortunately. Be honest, I'm going for Trivium. Yeah, fair play. They were crushing this. No Pantera anymore anyway, no Dimebag or Vinny. No, exactly. It's just Phil Anselmo holding on to it, isn't it? Wait. What are we trying to do here? Oh, nice. Oh, fun detected. That'll be getting patched out. I feel like that with Linkin Park is just not Chester. Yeah, I get that as well. I mean, last gig I went to was Electric Callboy, and it was fucking incredible. Me and Kelly just had the best time. You know, 10,000 people at Alexandra Palace just going absolutely fucking nuts. As you can imagine, you know? Fuck. 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 Last gig I went to was Yumi at 6 final days. Nice. Gonna go see Motionless in White in Alexandra Palace, but my friends told me it's terrible value, terrible location. It's not great. That part of London isn't very nice. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not great, and it's right up on top of a hill. So you either walk all the way up to the top of the hill, or you get like an Uber or a taxi or whatever. So, yeah, they reopened it. Yeah. Why are we dying in a 2? I'm just curious. That's reality. Give me a lift. Meow. O2 Arena was best venue I ever saw. The O2 Arena is fucking incredible. Oh Jesus! How the fuck do I get? How do I get off you? There we go. I trapped our healer. Oh God! Mummy, it hurts my face. Why does it keep hitting me in the face? What's happening? I need to turn off these damage numbers. This is fucking stupid. I can't see anything because of all the numbers over me buttons. Callum's happening. Well, could you stop? Poor old Rejuve must lose weight every time you do a key. I mean, we got hours of time to do this. I know we don't want to be here for hours because it's a 2, but let's not die endlessly on repeat for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, blood? In it, rinsing massive. I also saw an older dude at the bus stop literally whiff and piss in broad daylight in the UK. Yeah, that happens as well. Sadly. You climb up the O2? Yes, you can pay for the experience of climbing up the O2 and standing at the top. Jesus. You know what? I'm going to put my back against the wall. I was at the highest seats when I went. Oh my God. Yeah, that's way up in the roof. Why is Timo shouting me out? I think we might be about to get raided. I think we're doing all right, eh? Oh, there's the boss. I felt like that at Palace Theatre Manchester up in the gods. Felt like I was going to fall to the bottom if I moved an inch. Rejuve's online. He's a prick. But it's okay, because we got Mystical. If it's Benji, do we leave him? What do you mean? If what's Benji? What are you going to... What are you... Oh, shit! Hello, Amir. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Much appreciated. Tim Rain incoming. Oh, shit. Good luck on the Skyreach. I'm terrible at this game. And this is only a 2. Our tank was naughty and put in a 12 key. This is my first key of the season. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Ah. Hi, gang. Callum, I see what you mean now, you're a prick. There we go. Who this? Hey, Rejuve. Hey, Timo. How you doing, buddy? How was stream? We did it, gang. We're amazing. We did a 2. I'm very good, thank you. Just testing out my new controller. Ing, how you doing? Did we? Well, that's it. Played Alliance for the first time ever. Ah, blue and gold all the way, mate. I bleed Alliance, mate. Oh God, here go the dogs. Cool. Thank you very much for the key, everybody. I've now got a 5 Pit of Sauron. I won't be doing that. I think I did try it quite a bit in retail. Nice. Mango! I think he's just got home. So I might actually be going as well. But it feels nice and weird at the same time. I mean, I suppose it depends what you're used to, because like I've tried Horde characters before and just not got on with all the capital cities and stuff. It was just weird. Whereas with Alliance, because I've played Alliance all along, it's like stepping into comfortable shoes, quite frankly. But yeah, today I've been trying out a new controller. So anybody here, I play with an Azeron Cyborg. Time for food, thank you very much for coming along with the cow. Play with an Azeron Cyborg, which gives me lots of buttons at my fingertips, right? But these things sell for about 300 quid. Quite expensive. Whereas AliExpress had a copy of Azeron's new Keygen controller, right, which again is just a shaped adjustable keyboard, and I got this for like £87. And I plugged this in, and it's recognised by the Azeron software straight away, no problems whatsoever. Why you have 3 keyboards? Doesn't everybody? I mean, it's only 2 keyboards, really. Hi, baby. Yeah, it's only 2 keyboards, really.
Bloody.
So, what?
Oh.
What?
Fucking car air freshener went flying across the fucking room.
Well, you smell lovely. What are they all for? So, this one.
Sniff my finger.
Yeah, Kelly coming in with a sniff my fingers. Thanks, babe. This one is my game PC.
Finger.
This one is my stream PC, because I've got a 3 PC setup. So this Stream Deck XL is plugged into the game PC. The Stream Deck Plus, the Stream Deck XL, and this normal Stream Deck are all plugged into the Stream PC. I've got a tablet here that you can't see that I also use as a virtual Stream Deck. Steam Deck. If I go here to the chat view and get rid of the overhead cam on it, I've got a screen behind me as well that's got a mini PC behind it. So I've got a switch, a USB switch that puts this puts this mouse and that keyboard to the mini PC behind me. And then these two, you know what I use. Your setup's insane? No. Basically, streaming for me is a hobby.
It's a Starship fucking Enterprise in my front room.
Do you hear that? It's a Starship fucking Enterprise in my front room. Yeah, it's great, basically. And what I make from streaming, I put back into streaming. I buy gadgets off AliExpress, so you don't have to. And as it turned out, this was a great buy, because it fucking works, and it's a third of the price of an official one. But obviously, I don't know if it will be supported. Timo, thank you ever so much for the lurk. I love you. Speaking of, how are you getting on with designing the stream room? Lots of ideas, but I can't put any of it in motion for a long time. So I'm waiting currently. But yes, one day there will be a dedicated stream room. For all of this to move into and for me to decorate, and doing 11:30 keys to read you. No worries, dude. Violet Dreams, thank you very much. Hang on. Thank you for coming along. And yeah, one day there will be a dedicated stream space so that Kelly gets her front room back, and I'll put all of this stuff in a room that I can decorate and jazz up and, you know, make my own little cozy man cave. But yeah, you know, like I say, all of this has been built because when I started streaming 5 years ago, I started with a single PC. It was my game PC. I used OBS. I was sat back in that corner at the bottom of the stairs, and it just grew and grew and grew. And I've got a very generous community. Will we have live snake view? Well, you see, the thing about that is, Lilith, I will probably only be able to do the stream room once Titch has gone. Now, Titch is already about 20, which is a phenomenal age, but, you know, she could go for another 20. So we'll just have to wait and see, you know? I mean, on average, I believe the average lifespan is about 20 years. In fact, let me just have a look. 25! Average lifespan. Yeah, typically live 20 to 30 years in captivity with proper care. So it could be a little while yet. Cool stuff, Benji. I play Southern Outlaw Road myself, and I've been considering one of those hand things. I mean, hello, Amir. If you're thinking about it, like I say, I'll show you, right? You know, if you look at Azeron's website, just for example, hang on, let me go here a minute. I was going to buy just some grip tape for this, which is only €6, which is great. But the delivery is $30 or nearly €30, which is insane. But if you look at AliExpress, just go to AliExpress, ignore the adverts that come up, and just type Game Claw keyboard. So this is the one I just got. I actually got it for like 87 quid. They also do the Cyborg at about £100, so it's literally like a third of the price, and it works. It just works. Love to see you use it from the top down while you do a key for a minute or two. I don't know what I can show you. Hang on a minute. Let's swap them out a minute, because I'm well versed with the Cyborg, not so much the keys in. So bear with me a second. We'll get that back on there. Get that back on there a second. And then we'll get the overhead cam open, and let's just, can I Elgato camera hub. Who's doing what? I mean, it's not great. It's not a great view, right? But the Cyborg is literally like on my pointy finger. I've got a knuckle. I've got top button, down button, second down button. Yeah. See the analog stick there on your thumb? Yeah. Right. So just on my pointy finger, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. Actually, I also need to go there, and I just need to select the Cyborg in the software. Right, so if we mount up, hello. Select the right profile for a start. And the training dummies are down here somewhere. Training dummies. Or am I miles off? No, that's the pause. Oh, God. I need to learn my way around this fucking city. No, not profession trainer. No, 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 no. Goodbye. Hello. Training dummies. Goodbye. Yeah, I was miles off.
They've changed the city from what it was.
Fucks. I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. Training dummies. Aha! So, I can just charge in and just... Do you know what I mean? Just like that. So it's literally micro finger movements to do it. So, you know. And what's nice about it is just show you the underneath. It's all adjustable, so you can adjust how far away each tower is from your fingers. You can adjust the spread of the fingers so that, you know, you can make it really comfortable. There's no strain on my hand for sitting here for hours playing games, specifically World of Warcraft with these, but there's just no strain on my fingers at all. There's, you know, that's tab on my thumb. And I used to be a clicker. I would literally sit here staring at my action bars, click, 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 click. And for whatever reason, I started off by getting a Razer Tartarus, and that was the start of me going, actually, my brain for some reason gets that. I don't need to click anymore. So yeah, made life a lot easier. And you know, the Keyzen version, this one, I've only got purely out of interest. It was blind interest when I saw them advertised on AliExpress. It was like, surely it cannot be as good as the real thing. And it turns out, I plugged it in, the Azeron software recognized it straight away, like no hesitation. It went, oh, you got a Keyzen. Instantly. Obviously, the layout's a bit funky and I've got to get used to it. But generally speaking, so for people who don't want little flappy paddles and would prefer a more probably made in safe factory anyway, well, that's the thing. Azeron have always boasted, you know, when you look at their website, they've always boasted about how everything is made like in-house. They do all their own 3D printing and everything. But I'm now having doubts about that. I mean, this could just be a very good copy. But it's funny that they are nigh on identical. You know? And I've still got, if we have a look, if we get rid of the overhead cam a minute, if we have a look at the software, I've still got, where is it? I've got one there, and I've got one there that I haven't assigned yet. So it's actually got more keys than the Cyborg. And like I say, I got this off AliExpress for like 80 quid. No brainer, really. Right, I am going to have to call it, though. I do really appreciate the raid and everything, but I am going to have to call it there because Kel's home and I'm hungry. I want some dinner and stuff, and I've got to clean up the kitchen because I said I would. So I'm going to shoot. I will not be around tomorrow, probably. Hi, Benji, it's Logan. Hey, Logan, how you doing, dude? Typically, I'm going, mate, I'm afraid. Yeah, probably won't be around tomorrow because me and Kelly have got another of the rare days off together. So we're probably going to go and do some shopping and do the things that we like to do on our days off together because we don't get to spend a lot of time with each other. And then I'll be playing tonight, I think, with Shell. So you're good, are you? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Say thanks to your dad for coming along to that key. It did really help. But yeah, so fake Azeron Keyzen from AliExpress gets a thumbs up, I suppose. And keep an eye on the Discord and whatever, because I might be around tomorrow night, possibly, maybe. We'll see how tomorrow sort of daytime goes. Other than that, it'll be next week, which is a bank holiday weekend, which means I get a 4-day fucking weekend off and I get to stream maybe a little bit more. Because I don't have to work it either, which is fantastic. Right, gang, as always, I'm going to raid us over to my 24/7 channel. Just tab it up, have it on like 1% volume, and then ignore it, but leave it on because you just helped me farm ad revenue. It's literally just free money for Benjamin if you keep a tab open with his face on it. So please consider it. I love you forever. There is a gambling system with the points there and stuff, so you can have a bit of fun in chat and whatever. And we do get people watching it quite frequently. But yeah, I enjoyed the key. I've enjoyed the key Zen. And yeah, I'll catch you soon. All right. Love you. See you later, gang.